Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we are back with Let's Play Wind Waker HD on the Nintendo Wii U. For some reason I keep wanting to say Demon Souls since we've been doing that for a while, but no, we're playing Wind Waker, a much more family-friendly game. Off-screen, I went ahead and made a few more rupees off the little piggies here. Something to notice actually a few things that I noticed when you're doing this. Be careful about the lady right here, because she can stand on top of your rupees, and she won't move, and you won't get your rupees. I've had her do it to me twice, mainly with green rupees. I lost like 2 green rupees, and then one time I lost a blue rupee and 2 green rupees because she wouldn't move. And yeah, if you're too close to her, she won't move out of the way for you to get your rupees, and they'll disappear, and you'll lose out on a few rupees. Usually, it's not going to be that much, but still, something to keep in mind. And another thing is, I thought that the pigs that got the feed was dependent on where you placed the feed at. Like, if I placed it next to this black one and the spotted one, I thought they'd be the ones to get it. It seems to be completely random, though. Like, sometimes I placed it near the clean pig, and then the black one, which was way on the other side by like the flowers, and I threw the feed over down like by this little sandy spot. He'd come over and grab it, so it's random, I guess. I also went ahead and tried to fix the issues with the capture device that we experienced last episode. I didn't realize that it was so choppy at the end of the episode there, so hopefully I fixed it. I'll check after this episode is done and see if anything else is off about it, and if it is, well, I'm going to have to buy a new capture card or something, because it shouldn't be doing that. But either way, let's hope it works, and let's go ahead and go rescue that girl that got dropped into the forest up on top of the island here by that giant bird. I don't know where they find these big, huge birds here, but like, where are they going to roost on the island? I guess there's like a couple rocks or islands with like nests that they can make, but I don't know. You'd think there'd be more giant fish than giant birds. But anyways, yeah, I made a pretty decent chunk of rupees. I think I had like 280 or something at the end of last episode. I forget. But I bought, I think, four groups of feed and used those to feed all the piggies, and went up pretty high. So it's a decent little profit. I mean, it's slow, but it'll get you there. I didn't go all the way up to 500 because we are going to be making more rupees just by chopping down like grass and stuff. But I still want to have a fair amount to start the game off with, because there is going to be some stuff that we can use rupees for later, and I want to be able to use those. And yeah, that's the bridge that is out of order, I guess. But luckily, we can just hop right over it. If you're walking or not running fast enough, I think it might be a problem getting over there. But luckily, we aren't walking, and we should be running fast enough that it's not going to be too much of a problem. And I'm not very good at doing the rotating the analog stick to get, yeah, that right there. Of course, I do it the first time now, but you got to do a complete, like, rotation of it. And you got to be, like, practically standing still, it seems like, to get it. I mean, maybe I'll get it down more as we keep playing, but for now, I just rely on holding down the button for it. And there is the pirate girl right there. I don't know why that bird had her, but I guess it's up to us to go rescue her. Maybe she'll give us some booty, like loot, you know, like more rupees. Then again, she might just try to steal my rupees. I mean, she is a pirate. Let's see, if we go down in here, this log right here. Yeah, 20 rupees. Nice. And there's our first enemy. I do believe this is called a moblin. So let's Z-target him here. And then let's just kind of dance around here. He doesn't have that much health. I think he takes like a couple hits, 2 or 3. Yeah, then he's dead. So yeah, not too bad. We will be running into more tougher enemies later, but for now, that guy's pretty easy. You could just stab him a few times and not even worry about locking on and probably kill him pretty easy. But I figure, hey, we have the lock on, we might as well use it. Unfortunately, there's nothing hiding in these logs. You can probably pick the rocks up for a few rupees if you need them, but eh. As for getting up to like this little part of the woods right here, this little pathway, don't worry about it because there's nothing up there at all. And I forget if there's anything up on the outer ledges or if that's just scenery. I think it's just scenery, but I don't remember and I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. But anyways, let's go ahead and rescue, or we can fight more moblins. That works too. Alright, let's see if we can't heroes charge him. There you go. Got one. Yeah, we need to lock on here. Okay, you know what? Let's there you go. Yeah, let's go to that guy. And we took damage. Dang it. Oh, and he dropped a recovery heart. Nice. Yeah, that's gotta hurt. Ouch! Whoa, what's with that get up? Yeah, whatever. So, where am I? Oh, that's right. That giant bird came in. Miss Tetra! Oh, thank goodness. You're safe. When I saw you get dropped on this summit, I thought for sure you'd... Summit? So that bird dropped me on top of a mountain? Well, wasn't that nice of it? Well, don't just stand there. Let's go! Time to repay our debt to that bird in full. But miss, what about this boy? Yeah, don't worry about him. Come on. Well, the pirates certainly seem concerned with whoever this girl is. Hoi! Big brother! I don't know why she had to come see us rescue the girl here. She could have just talked to her on the beach, but great. Now they're just gonna kidnap the frickin' Miss Tetra lady again, or not, brother. Stupid kid, get a hold of yourself. She's gone. There's nothing you can do. Wait, why'd that bird kidnap Link's sister instead of, you know, the girl he came here to kidnap in the first place? Does he just not care who he kidnaps? He just wants to kidnap something? What? You want to come with us on our ship? Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates, you know, pirates. The terror of the seas. What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. I know how you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all. But that doesn't really have anything to do with us now, does it? And how do you figure that? Whoa there. Just who are you? Where do you get off butting in on someone else's conversation? Please. All I meant to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. And just what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter. Whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is That bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Master here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? Is this true? Oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird kidnapped both you and his sister has made his foul nest to the north on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where... So what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Master a little help now, would it? I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave. It's stupid. I mean, come on. Even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield. You know, something to protect yourself with. Anything. Tell you what, if you come back with something like that, we'll let you stow away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while, so you'd better go and say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. Okay. So, looks like we're going to go rescue Arrow. Nice. Of course, like this guy said, the postman, if they hadn't showed up here. But then again, I don't know if it's really their fault, because the bird could have just been flying back to the Forsaken Fortress, and they were just following him because he had Tetra in his claws here. So, they might not have ever even come to this area if it wasn't for that stupid bird. I mean, I wonder where she got kidnapped in the first place. I don't think they ever mention it. I'd be kind of surprised if he just snatched her up off the ship. No, I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, you want to change your mind? That's fine. Hey, shrimplet, are you going to be our new pirate swabby? Because any new swabby reports to me. Yes, this means I don't have to watch the other pirates' dirty underpants anymore. I guess this guy was the former swabby. Hello, new pirate swabby. Goodbye, dirty pirate underwear. He certainly seems excited. She can't be serious. What is she thinking bringing a shrimp like you on board? Talk about a joke. Boy, Miss Tetra's impulsive nature sure has a way of landing us in hot water. Shrimp, if you're going to go sailing on a pirate ship, you better be prepared to become a pirate, yeah? Because if you get scared and start begging and crying to just let you off the ship somewhere, you're guaranteed to end up as shark bait. Listen, Trip, whatever young Miss says goes. So what do you have to do? So do what you have to do and be quick about it, yeah? Kind of sounds like a Walker from Final Fantasy X with the yeah. This is a terrible situation. I'm truly sorry. Unfortunately, I can't go in your stead. But if anything happens, please come to my island. I will do what I can to aid you. I don't think he actually owns an island. I think he's just talking about the island where, you know, he lives with like his family and stuff like that. Don't worry about your home while you're gone. If anything bad happens, I promise to bring word of it to you. I swear it. Okay, so we gotta go find a shield. Orca did not have a shield, but we should remember somebody that does have a shield, aka Grandma. Luckily, you can get the shield and then do some other stuff on the island if you want to before you leave. So it's not like you got to get the shield and automatically cutscenes you away. But do keep in mind that you're not going to be coming back here, like they said, for a pretty decent amount of time, just because of the way the traveling in this game is going to work. Here's a hint: lots of oceans, lots of islands. So yeah, we're going to be. We'll get back here eventually, just not in the next couple of hours, that's for sure. I thought I heard Arrow's voice from far away. Is it really true? Yep, she's gone. She went on vacation with Big Bird. Anyways, let's go grab this shield and get out of here. Hey, Grandma, how you doing? What is it? Please, tell Grandma what's troubling you. And where's Arrow? Is she still playing outside with the gulls? What's the matter? Is there something wrong? Is there something you can't even tell your grandma? I don't know why you don't tell her. I mean, it's not like she's not going to figure it out when Errol doesn't come home for dinner tonight. I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to sail all the way to a different island, rescue her from that big, huge bird with just our little sword, and then get all the way back here before supper. And the shield's gone. Great. Where did it go? Alright, screw it. Now we gotta figure out where it went. Is this what you're looking for? Take it with you. We got the Hero Shield. This is legendary shields that have been used by the hero himself. It kind of looks like the one in Ocarina of Time, except it's more like wooden. So it's like a wooden... Well, I guess it is a wooden shield because, well, it's made out of wood. But it does kind of bear a resemblance to it anyways. Anyways, hold ZR to defend yourself while holding the sword. You can move around if you defend while targeting. I guess it is true. Arrow really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? So I guess either the shield was already in her possession when it got into the house, or she managed to dash up there in a split second before we got on the ladder ourselves. I'm assuming she had it down here with her, and I guess she just knew we were gonna take it and go rescue Ariel. But why didn't she just give it to us in the first place instead of making us climb up the ladder to go get it? Yeah, oh well. But either way, we got a shield, and we can hold it out with I believe it's the ZL button, I think. Oh no, you gotta have your sword out and then you can press the ZR button to defend. Okay, there we go. And I thought I said we could move around. Oh well. Anyways, we could go talk to Tetra and all them to go off the island here, but I'm going to see if I can't do something here. I'm not sure if I'll be able to accomplish it right now, but I will try. Basically, let's go talk to Orca, and he should have a new training regimen for us, or a new challenge, I should say. What say you? Do you wish to practice your skills with a sword? Sure. Is this not going to let me do it? Alright, let's just do the training one more time and then I'll see if it lets me do it. Very good. First lesson, horizontal slice. There we go. Got it. Alright, vertical slice, target. Alright, got him. Thrust. There we go. And the spin attack. And I think we also have to do the jump attack at some point here. Alright, come on. Hit me. There you go. Kind of sucks that we have to re-lock onto him every time he talks to us. Alright, we still have much to learn, but the skill to become a master is in our veins. Do not neglect our practice. Okay. Now, are you going to let me do what I want to do, or do I have to actually come back to the island later to do this? I think we should be able to. Oh, I thought we could do it. Dang it. Okay, yeah, let's get out of here. I thought we could do this, but it won't let me. I'll try to talk to him one more time here. What am I doing? I'm trying to attack you. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't want to practice. I want to do something else. No, well, let me do it. Okay, there's a thing you can do with him where you spar with him basically, and you have to hit him a certain amount of times with only getting hit yourself a certain amount of times in order to get a reward. But it won't let me do it right now. I thought we could, but yeah, well. All right, let's just go ahead and get out of here then. Wow, that's a decrepit old shield. Are you sure you can still use that thing? Are you gonna get splinters and cry? Whatever. If you're ready to go, let's go. Are you ready? Yes. Finally gonna get off the island. See the great big open sea. I don't know why they have a gong on the ship, but okay. Good luck! Good luck finding Errol! Take care of yourself! Oh, this is Grandma. She does care. Maybe she's just too old to walk down to the beach. Ugh. How much longer is this going to go on, do you think? Do you have an estimate? Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just going to get more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. Are you sure we shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island? Or you can just jump off, you know, it's probably not that far. Your little swim meter should let you get out there. So, we're pirates now, or at least hanging out with the pirates. That's cool. I don't think we can jump off the ship even if we wanted to, so... Actually, no, let's see if we can. I don't think we can. Yeah, we can't even climb up, so... Oh well. Anyways, let's talk to everybody real fast, just to see how everyone's doing. Listen, kid, you can't just stand around on deck. You'll get in everyone's way. I told Nico to look after you, so you better report below decks and ask him what you should be doing. Nico was the guy that was jumping up and down because he didn't have to scrub any more underpants, by the way. I'll call you when we reach the Forsaken Fortress, so until then, just go talk to Nico and do whatever he tells you. How about you there, Mr. Captain Guy? Into the big blue, boys. Turn the ship full to starboard. We head for the northern seas. And I never really noticed that the seagulls stopped flapping during the dialogue there, but... okay. Listen, Trip, you're really creeping me out standing there like that, so quit it, yeah? Stay out of my way. Way out of my way. Go down below and find Nico. Okay, I guess this guy doesn't like us. And I said he was a captain, but that's just because he was steering. Actually, Tetra is the captain of the pirates, by the way. He's just the guy steering. I don't know if there's a specific term. I guess just like pilot, I guess. But that sounds more like for like an airplane, in my opinion. Hey, Zuko, you keep a strict watch up there, yeah? If you spot anything, give us a shout. A loud shout. Because I can never figure out what you're trying to say. That's why you've got to be sure to shout, Zuko. Zuko, huh? I believe Zuko is... Well, we can't see him, but he's up there on the crow's nest, keeping lookout with his own... Actually, I don't know if he has a telescope. That Nico didn't make out half bad, with you being the new Swabby and all. Guy, you need new glasses. Like, really badly. New Swabbies always get stuck doing the hardest work. It's a real raw deal, but hey. I'll tell you, it sure sounds like Nico is happy to finding Nappy on the bottom rung of the pirate ladder. You bet he is. Hey, but don't sweat it. I'm sure you'll do just fine so long as you don't disappoint him. Or disobey him. You should know, there's always a test where a new pirate Swabby joins up. I guess you could say it's our way of welcoming new Swabbies. Yep, that's it. One way or the other, you'll figure out what it is you gotta do once you get below decks. Then be sure to do it. Yep, do it. Oh, this guy is certainly very helpful. I guess he's in charge of the rudder? Kind of weird. Oh, this is the This is the catapult. So your name's Master, right? That's what weird getup you got on there. So what's the deal? Is that popular back on your island or what? It's popular with the older folks. The young guys are trying to phase it out, but no luck yet. Now that I think about it, though, I think I've seen an outfit like that before somewhere. You know, come to think of it, I think there's a picture of someone in an outfit like yours hanging on the wall down in Miss Tetra's cabin. So, Miss Tetra already knows about the outfit, and then she still calls us a dork for wearing it. I mean, not that you can really blame her. It's obviously not the height of fashion, but still. Anyways, let's climb up the ladder and see what Zuko, I believe his name was, is doing up here. And I can't tell if these are shadows on the rungs of the ladder and the ropes. I think it's actually just the pattern on like the ladder and the ropes and stuff. Okay, he does have a telescope. No seagulls on it though, so I think ours is a little better. You, get out of the way, will you? Turn around right now. Climb down. I guess he doesn't like any company up here. So, you really plan on going into the Forsaken Fortress? Listen, I'll tell you once I see it. So climb down, will you? He's just not very sociable, I guess. Maybe that's why he spends all day up here instead of, with everybody else. I want to see if I can just backflip off this. Yes, you can. Haha. And we didn't even take any fall damage. Alrighty, let's go ahead and talk to Nico downstairs. By the way, this door right here, this is the only way to get downstairs. You can't, like, go through the grates or anything like that. This is the only way through. And there's a barrel. We'll leave it alone. We don't want to destroy the barrel for no real reason right now. How you doing, fella? Stop right there. This is Miss Tetra's cabin. Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in here. There's no way we're letting an outsider in. Don't you even think it. Okay, I guess he's got a nice guard duty here. I want to see if we can't see that picture with the green suit. I'm guessing that's it above her bed right there, but it's kind of like the one you see in the opening cutscene. It's the same style, that's for sure. You're probably wondering why we treat young Miss Tetra with so much respect when she's clearly so much younger than us, aren't you now? Now, I won't go saying this in a very loud voice, but while she may look young, Miss Tetra is actually 35. Yeah, that's a joke, Shrimpy. I suppose it was his chance that we lost our last miss when Miss Tetra was still young. Whew, fate is cruel, she is. That's why Miss Tetra took over so young. She owes it to her predecessor. Everyone's come to respect her for that, for coping with so much at such an age. Respect has nothing to do with how many years you've been on the Earth, but you're probably too young to understand that. Okay, so maybe Tetra's mom was the last captain? That's the only thing I can really think of. Either that or they just happened to find her on an island somewhere after the last captain died. Oh, well now, ahoy there, Swabby. As of today, I am your superior, Nico. Now I promise I'll go easy on you, so do as I say, okay? Right, now first you have to take the test all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful like, so you can cram it into your no doubt mushy swabby brain. First off, you gotta press this switch. This is the only easy part. Just walk up to it and tilt the left analog stick to step on it. Presto. Switch pressed. Well, that's pretty cool. Now check it out. After the platforms rise up from the floor, you gotta jump on them. Okay, so I was able to make that jump to this first one myself, but the next one is too far, right? That's when you gotta do this. If you jump right at the rope, you can. So if If you jump right at the rope, you can grab onto it and use the analog stick to swing. Swing until you get close enough to the next platform, and then press A to let go and jump to it. So, do you think you get how to do it? You have to swing from platform to platform and try to get to the entrance of that room over there. Here's the problem, though, Swabby. The platforms only stay raised for a little while, so if you don't get there by the time they drop, you have to start over. It will probably take at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way here. One rough year, one tough year, full of bumps and bruises. Of course, if you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. Now give it a try. This ought to be good for a chuckle or two. I'm guessing it took him a year to get over here, and that's why he's telling us that's going to take so long. So yeah, we got to go ahead and get over these platforms. This part gave me a little bit of trouble when I was playing a little while ago, but hopefully we can do it. Alright, so let's get on the switch here. And then, like he said, this is the easy part right here. It's just get into this first platform. Now we got to jump at the rope, and there we go. Yeah, we got to go kind of zigzaggy. He made it look like you could just jump from the first platform to the last platform almost, but yeah, not quite. Doing good, doing good. Oh, and I actually made it on my first try. Nice. What? You did it already? It took me at least 4 tries to get it on my last try, mainly because the camera position screwed me over, and I kept jumping off into empty air and landing down below. I'm proud to have you as my underling. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. I don't see why not. I doubt I'll get busted. Alright, Swabby, I'll tell you what. You can have the treasure in that chest over there. It's a reward from the great and generous Nico. Hurry, take it before someone comes. Cool, treasure. Nice. Ooh, look, barrels. That must be our treasure. No, it's not our treasure. Our treasure is actually the box. But I'm hoping there's some rupees in here. Yay. It seems there's a lot less higher denomination rupees in these barrels as opposed to like other games in the Zelda series. Like some of the other Zelda games, you throw a pot, you get like 5 rupees. Here, I don't think I've got anything over a green rupee from any barrels or pots yet. So, oh well. Anyways, let's see what's in this nice spiky treasure chest here. And we got the spoils bag. You keep the items you get from enemies in this handy pouch. It can hold up to 8 kinds of items. Press Y, X, or R on the item screen to see what's inside. Hey! We've reached the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry and get up here. Cool, we've reached it already. Wow, that was fast. How you doing there, Swabby? Gah, but there's still so much stuff I have to teach you. This is so lame. Ah, well. I guess I can wait until you finish whatever it is you have to do. Alright, now something we could check out a little longer here is the rope swinging mechanics, because these will come in handy for, later on in the game, because we're going to be roping it up eventually here. Let's see, I like to just make sure I have time for everything here. There we go. And now let's get onto a rope. Or not. I think now that we've finished the challenge, I think they're just going to stay up until we press the buttons. Alright, now if you press, what is it? Yeah, ZR, you can stop swinging on the rope, and you can turn yourself around in case you aren't swinging in the right direction. And while you're stopped and still holding the ZR button, you can, you can shimmy up and down the rope to get higher, and then move the analog stick to swing. But the higher up you are, the shorter the swings, and then the lower you are, the longer the swings. So keep that in mind for later when we use these ropes for stuff. Let's see, I don't think we can jump all the way back to the doorway over there, but we can try. Yeah, not that far, okay. But anyways, we managed to get a fair amount done this episode. We rescued Princess, or not Princess. She's not a princess. She's a captain. Oh well. We managed to rescue Captain Tetra from some moblins. Then we got our sister kidnapped. Then we got a shield, and then we became a pirate. So next episode, we're gonna go ahead and make our way to the Forsaken Fortress and try to get our sister back. So guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good night.